Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Okay, all together now. 1, 2, 3. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wonderful. Please be seated. So,
Education.
this is where we find ourselves, in this dear green place. First, some housekeeping. The bell is not due to ring, nor the bird to sing. Yet, as sure as fire exits, you will see the dragon fly. Please remember, please remember, please remember, I beg your pardon. It's okay. It will come back. It's okay. So,
Education.
this is where we find ourselves, at the beginning of the endeavor. So, let's do the register. Anxious,
Yes.
busy,
Yes.
confused, doubt,
Yes.
excited, faith,
Yes.
grit,
Yes.
humor,
Yes.
ideas, judgment, knowledge, all here. Yes, yes, yep. Slime. I beg your pardon. Let me read that again. Smile.
Yes.
So,
Education.
this is where we find ourselves. It's been 25 long years, and we're still on the road, getting to know. We have scuffed our shoes, tripping, kicking over stones. Hail, we hail like wild weather, from out of the outside world, bearing marks that merit entry. Barely sparks now, evidently. Given it all, we've hit the wall in the building. We've rested on the Nesbit and other esteemed chairs in the building. We've leaned on wooden and metal and other handy tables, data tables, timetables, times tables in the building, with many flights and landings in the building, with such fantastic acoustics. It's hard to make a distinction between the sound of doors opening and doors shutting. So,
Education.
it's been 25 trying years, and we're still on the grind, getting to know, still to distill what's been instilled. Herbs heal, remedies reveal. Nature's gift for the quick is often wrapped thick. Stick with the cause, commit crime of killing time, and locked away in solitude, working at attitude. We've snacked on papers and gobbled up books whole, and enduring, PE. We've exercised unlikely freedoms to think, to speak, to enact, voice, raised and under voiceover. We have cracked like eggshells, stressing the dread of deadlines. Met a little whisper suggesting, why don't we just call them finish lines? Calamity trimmed back to calm. We've seen questions come that take breath from lung. Correct answer freeze on tongue. Next time. Meantime, full of nerves, half listening to others. Haunted by our turn to take the floor, we've consulted the oracle, the many who passed here, ancestors whom we divine through referencing. So,
Education.
this is where we find ourselves. It's been 25 light years, and we're still in the making, getting to know. We've made circles and formed lines, outlines to give shape to our hope. We've done the coloring in. primary and secondary and use. We've done the shading in. We've created beautiful graffiti on the pristine surface of our fears. We've stood back for a closer look at the many, many things we've made. We've made curious things like excuses. We've made precious things like mistakes. We've also made amends. And when we've seen our gift, we've also made friends. This is where we gather. Some of what we came with, and the rest of what we picked up. Amikian Bio, Hamia Ginsoik, Al Maruf Naha, Kufunda Hakuperi. So,
Education.
this is where we find ourselves. It's been 25 great years, and we're still on our way, getting to know kindness and all its softness. This is where we celebrate this community of caretakers. And of all the manufacturing, there are no scales that can be fashioned that can fathom the worth of a teacher. The ability to rewind to remind the adult of the child inside still getting to know. It can only be wonderment. The next class is titled, Who Painted the Sky? The parallel session is titled, Is a Hug Good for the Environment? And then we break for lunch with the provocation. I want dinner for breakfast. So,
Education.
this is where we find ourselves. Remember earlier on I forgot? I've remembered now that it's easy to sometimes forget that learning is never done. Kufunda Hakuperi.